Baseball parents, there are those that teach baseball to kids and those that teach kids baseball. What? There are those that want to know baseball and there are those that want to know about baseball. What? Teaching mechanics and fundamentals are fine and they're incredibly necessary to know about baseball. But if you're teaching baseball to the kid, it's a one-on-one about why things are happening. It's more personal and there's more of an investment. There's more to touch on than why you run on a hit and run or why you bunt down the third baseline when it's first and second. There are a lot of private instructors and coaches and evaluators that can teach about baseball to kids. In this way, content is more important than application. When instructors teach baseball to kids, they give a lot of information, and frankly, there's a good chance they do know more than you on the subject, which is one of the reasons why you hired them in the first place. When the allotted time is over, they stop teaching and they pick right back up where they finished the next time, the next lesson. And that's not a bad approach. It's a really good approach. But what about a second approach where an instructor teaches kids baseball? Wouldn't there have to be more passion this way? Wouldn't the lesson have to be rich with details and examples? This approach, it almost demands like a good communicator. When the hour is over, this guy wants the kids and the parents to know baseball and all of its depth. And this is my goal. I mean, when the hour is over, I want these kids to really understand why work ethic is so important. I want them to know why their arm slot should be a certain way. I want the moms and the dads to know why the ball is sailing or cutting. There's nothing wrong with those that want to teach about baseball to kids, and there's nothing wrong with those that want to teach kids baseball. But either one you choose, you need to make sure that you understand them. In this generation we live in, the problem with baseball is not that we don't know enough about baseball. I mean, as a matter of fact, I bet the problems you might be having right now in travel ball or in high school isn't that my son would play more baseball and know more baseball if there were better information out there. Are you kidding me? I mean, there's Google, YouTube, Twitter, private instructors, anyone at an indoor baseball facility. I mean, come on. The problem isn't information. The problem is application. Knowing and doing are two different things. The hows and whys of baseball are so important and they're so easy to skip. You can know that your kid doesn't work very hard and do nothing about it. You can know your kid isn't hitting very well and do nothing about it. You can know that travel ball shouldn't be an option for the summer, but you do it anyway. Knowing means nothing unless you do something. Look, it's way easier for me to sit here and talk about what you need to know. I mean, God, I got 4 outlines of all the things that I want you to know, but it's way harder for me to have a series on what you need to do. So parents, does your kid want to know baseball or just know about baseball? What are you looking for from your coaches and your instructors? Be mindful, use your discernment, and be proactive. We'll see you next week as we talk about the voice, and not just anybody's voice, your voice. Like, share, subscribe if you like, share, and want to subscribe.